You know a movie is about to be fire if you can watch it for free on YouTube, or you can pay $5.99 a month on Purflix. And yeah, we watched Love Finds You in Sugarcreek, Ohio. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Clean Slate Video Club. This is our weekly movie club where we talk about movies. I'm Carson Phillips. That handsome young gentleman over there is Daniel Garza. We both have debilitating heartburn these days.
Herpes.
That too. After watching Snowtown Murders, my herpes flared up. And anyways, all that aside, I'm moving to Ohio. It's super random. I currently live in Los Angeles, the heart of filmmaking, the big LA, and now I'm moving to Cleveland. So in order to prepare myself for life in Ohio, we have selected 3 wonderful movies about Ohio. And the first one is Love Finds You in Sugarcreek, Ohio. Let's hear that log line.
I would just like to point out that this movie has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Shut up. No, it doesn't.
I'm not joking.
How many reviews?
6 reviews. 6 reviews. No wonder this movie was so good, bro.
I have some hot takes about this movie.
Okay. Here's the log line for Love Finds You in Sugarcreek. A father and son fleeing a shocking and brutal tragedy settled in the predominantly Amish town of Sugarcreek, Ohio. They are taken in by 3 sisters who offer the father work as a handyman, but a local policewoman begins to become suspicious.
You would not believe...
100% on Rotten Tomatoes, everybody.
You would not believe this movie is only 90 minutes long. It has
that's facts.
So much plot. It's insane. It's dense. This is a
you texted me that, and I was like, no shot. And
dude,
then all of it started unraveling.
I was like,
dear God. I'm not going to lie, though. They executed it pretty nicely.
No, they did not. As a future Ohioan, I am enamored by the Amish currently. So... I know there's an Amish town that I'm planning on visiting already, and I've been telling Alyssa I want to buy Amish furniture for our apartment. I want to get like a nice homemade table. So this is good research.
You really just like to appropriate other people's cultures, because like right now it's like the Asian culture is all over in your apartment, and
like
now
what?
It's gonna be Amish. No, in your living room you got a bunch of Asian stuff.
I know nothing about Amish other than
you're racist.
The Amish Paradise music video from Weird Al.
Been spending most our lives living in flagged for copyright paradise. Yeah. Anyway.
I will say I heard that song before I ever heard Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I heard that and I was like, no, this is not the original.
Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to go through our podcast guide to break down Love Finds You in Sugarcreek, Ohio. Let's hear about the acting and performances in this movie, Carson. What do you think?
Casting-wise, we actually have some real actors in this movie.
What?
First being Sarah Lancaster. She was in mostly TV stuff like Blue Ridge. She's also done... What else has she done?
I deadass thought that she was the girl from Fireproof. Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised. Judge. Yeah, she's been in a few things here and there, so she's not like she is a nobody, but she's not that much of a nobody. She was also in like a lot of TV. She's done, significant amount of TV. She was in the Witches of East End, I think, for a couple reoccurring roles there. But anyways, she does horribly in this movie. Her acting is pretty mid, but I think it's the script's fault, not really her. I think she could do something better. And then Tom Everett Scott is another actual real actor because he's in things like La La Land and Boiler Room and An American Werewolf in Paris. He's actually the main actor, the main antagonist in that movie. He was in the Scream TV series, Beauty and the Beast TV series.
That Thing You Do, which is one of the best Tom Hanks movies. That Thing You Do. Okay. It's one of the best Tom Hanks movies you'll ever watch. You should go watch it.
Okay.
Because Tom Hanks directed it. It's a really good movie. He's one of the main characters.
He's my favorite person on the Epstein list. He surprise, surprise. He also did Vanished, Left Behind, Next Generation, which is the best of the Left Behind movies.
Probably because he looks a little bit like
what's his name?
What's his face?
Yeah,
what's
that
his
guy.
name?
The guy who's married to his
This is just
sister or
Fireproof,
whatever.
but different. This is like the lookalikes of Fireproof. But
Yeah, I mean, I think his acting is actually probably the best in the movie. I can't say it's extraordinary. The kid is awful. I hate child actors usually.
yeah.
He's extra bad though. And again, I think it's mostly the script. What's your thought on the the acting?
To be honest, this is going to be my lowest rating of acting. I will probably give this about a 1 out of 5. The acting in this is pretty atrocious, especially once we get to the end of the movie. Once like everything's going
I love
down.
the end.
You can see how limited all of the acting really is.
Is there an argument that this movie is camp? Like this could all be intentional.
I mean, there is a chance, but I don't think so. Maybe the Amish one is going a little too far.
I'll give them 1.5 for acting. The Amish actors
this is
are awful.
A solid one for me. Yeah, well, it's because they're Amish. They don't know how to act.
Probably they couldn't be on camera, dude. Their soul would be stolen.
Okay, 1 and 1.5. Let's move on to story and writing. Honestly, I'm gonna give the story here a pretty. It's got a good premise. He's on the run, accused for something. How it plays out is not amazing, but the density of the plot, I actually didn't mind at all.
No,
It felt like a Lifetime meets Hallmark movie.
Hallmark.
They had a baby, and it was adopted by, Angel Studios.
Yeah, I mean, okay, this wasn't made by Angel Studios. Let's not lie. It was made for Up TV
I didn't say
Network.
that. I said it's like that. It was Hallmark and Lifetime had a baby, and it was adopted by Angel Studios. That's what I said.
The plot is bad, but it's entertaining. So
I don't know, man.
it might cancel out.
The writing's bad, but the plot.
No, the story is bad. This is the worst setup for a romance I've ever seen. Like,
I don't think it's I mean, I guess
it's supposed to be like a romance.
It's not a romance movie. I don't think it's a romance movie
because it's not a thriller. It's not a thriller until the last 10 minutes.
It's more of a drama. It's family mystery.
It's not a drama. There's zero drama until the last. It's not even a mystery.
It's literally IMDb calls it family mystery romance.
I don't care. IMDb could call it the Bible, and I wouldn't believe them.
Okay, but it doesn't. It calls it family mystery romance.
But why are we just trusting them like that? Oh wait, is the aunt
we'll look
like a awesome actress? No way,
we'll look at Google.
bro. The aunt has like
Google calls it a romance slash thriller.
The aunt is a prestigious actress for the stage.
Okay, no one cares about the aunt.
I'm just saying.
I also love how, and this was kind of the same thing in that one movie we just watched, Apex, right? Where she's like this big survival girl, but doesn't know hardly how to rock climb and or survive. In this movie, she's a cop, but gets freaking pummeled by the most uncoordinated chick.
And a character who wasn't in the movie until the end. When it jumped actually to the city plot, when it was her and like the brother, I was like, what movie is this? And that
exactly.
The way they filmed it
Lifetime
looked so Lifetime.
I know.
Like whenever the Lifetime movies show a city, it looks exactly this. It needs to be studied.
Yeah, it does. They will look back on this movie.
I'm gonna give the plot a 2.5 because I had a lot of fun.
I'm going 3.5 to be honest.
Oh my god.
I'm going 3.5. Okay, cinematography and visuals. I'm gonna go 2
awful.
here.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
It's pretty bad.
It's not
editing
like,
and pacing.
Bad. It's just not creative.
Okay.
And the lighting is very bland, though. Obviously.
Let's go cinematography, visuals, and score. I don't think there's much of a score here that's anything to write home about.
I guess that's a good thing if I don't remember it, because if it was bad, I'd be like, it would stand out, you know?
Right. So editing, pacing of this movie, I actually think this movie doesn't really have that many dull moments in it.
No, it actually has really good pacing. I'm going to give it a 4 for pacing, dog.
I'm going to give it a 4 also.
This movie was refreshing, though, because we just got done watching vile murder films.
Snowtown.
Yeah. Like, I was watching this at, like, midnight, and I was like, wow, this is cinema, dog.
Yeah, I was like, low-key, is this my movie of the year right now? Love Finds You, Sugarcreek.
Yeah, I might think about it. Okay, I know this is going off script a little bit, but would you believe that they had to cut things from the novel that it's based on? Like, entire characters, like Stephanie Ann Fowler, the pregnant teenager. And his father, who is a doctor, is also in the novel.
Yeah, I feel like I couldn't see where that would add in. It would
No, I don't.
I feel like it would pull it away from
I guess we got to read it for our book club we're starting.
our video club and our book club.
God.
Anyway,
I do want to say there's so much like plot inconsistency or like logic gaps in this movie. Like, he's a famous baseball player and no one in town recognizes him.
It's a small town in Sugarcreek, Ohio, bro.
But Ohio loves sports. They would know a famous
you have to
baseball
keep in
player.
mind too. This was
He had a beard.
This was in 2014.
He had a beard.
It's not like social media was crazy big. 2014, I barely had a social media account by then. And then all they had were People magazines, and that's how they figured it out. So, wrong. You're wrong.
I can't.
Stop trying to hate on this movie.
He's supposed to be like the best baseball player in the world.
This movie
no one knows
100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Also, that is also something to be said. How many baseball players do you know?
One.
Exactly.
Barry Bonds.
I think...
Okay, you know what's crazy? Fun fact. I don't know if you remember this. As a kid, I had a Barry Bonds t-shirt that I'd wear. This was post-scandal. So, pretty wild.
That's insane.
Do you remember this
I feel
shirt?
like he's my... No, but he is like my favorite baseball player, and...
Wow. What year was the scandal with him?
It was like 2000...
Like 11?
Like 2000, 2001? What? No.
Oh, was it?
It was like early 2000s. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I definitely had the shirt post scandal, and it was the only like sports thing I wore ever, and never even been to a Giants game.
Let's go overall thoughts here. I think overall, this movie is got a heavily layered plot. It's got fun comedy in it. It's got a loving father, and it's got small town vibes. I am giving this movie a 4 out of 5. The only thing that would make it better is if we had like some sort of flashback of
Or some sort of
what
drinking
happened to the mom.
You wanted to see her get murked?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you need to develop that part that's the weakest part of the movie.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give the movie 2 stars, but
You're so off.
But I'm gonna give it 3 invisible stars, as far as like
honorary star.
pure enjoyment goes, because this movie is objectively bad, but subjectively, it is one of the most funny and entertaining things I've seen in a long time.
Doesn't it get you excited about moving to Ohio though? Like,
I loved the CGI
if your town
fire.
is like this, wouldn't you love this?
No, it's crazy. But like the fact that we pivot in the middle of this movie to like a random murder plot is everything I've ever like. I would love to make a movie that's advertised like this, like a Amish romance, and it just ends up being like a horror film or something.
Yeah.
So I kind of appreciate the like twist in this one, right? So
yeah.
And it wasn't as like Lifetime gets kind of gross sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like Hallmark gets too cheesy. This sits somewhere as a happy middle. So I actually would recommend watching this movie.
Lifetime and Hallmark had a baby, and it was adopted by Angel Studios.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. Yeah, 2-star movie, maybe a 1-star movie, but I really enjoyed it.
4-star movie, hands down. We'll watch again. I might actually buy this film. Anyway,
you can watch this on YouTube or Purflix, as we stated.
If you want to figure out what Carson's new hometown is going to look like, go watch Love Finds in Sugarcreek, Ohio. The only thing that Carson won't be doing is finding love because he already has a love.
Yeah.
So he's bringing his love with him, but who knows?
Thank you for keeping my marriage alive. I will say,
All right, guys.
before you go,
Okay.
I don't know if there's horse and buggies in Cleveland. So
Yeah, I think there's other things in Cleveland.
guns.
We'll talk about that on pod. Stop. All right, guys. We're taking a hard left turn next week.
Gosh.
So you'll want to stick around. You want to see the bad parts of Ohio. But if you haven't, go back and watch the rest of our videos that we have posted. We will see you next week. Be kind, rewind. Peace.
Peace.